Hello everyone, Dan14 Prime here. Want to do a video share out today with you guys on the XM Studios 1/6 scale Batman Rebirth statue. Let's start off by showing you how to put them together. Now if you want to see a detailed unboxing with close-ups of each of these pieces as I pull them out of the box, be sure to check me out on Instagram, same handle Dan14 Prime. I've posted that to my story and I'll have it saved down in my profile. So here we have our Batman Rebirth. Very simple assembly, and he just comes with one swap out right hand, which I'll show you a bit later. I will say this thing looks great. It's everything you'd expect from XM Studios with the sculpt and the paint. It's just beautiful to look at. At 1/6 scale, that cape is just big and flowing and really dramatic. They really captured that effective motion, like that's just flapping in the wind. And I love the color with the purple lined interior. That looks really good. Works fantastic with your traditional black and grays of Batman. Now this piece looks to be one of their more popular of the line so far. From what I can tell, it's like sold out everywhere, and I already see it marked up pretty nicely on eBay. I purchased mine from GFX Distribution. I've also seen it available at Big Bad Toy Store, again before it was sold out everywhere, and was running about $525 plus or minus, probably 20 bucks. So let's jump in here on some of the details, and let's start off with the base. A pretty typical design here for Batman, your typical kind of gothic building looking base, gargoyles and things like that on it. It does have this very cool sort of Joker face on there as well, which is a nice twist to something different, what's otherwise very familiar. So solid and reliable design with the base, but nothing novel, save for that Joker head, a nice twist. Sculpted and painted just magnificently, what you'd expect from XM. Very cool building, lots of just details up and down this thing. A great stone shade with a gray with some black through it. And then these gargoyle heads, the Joker head, gold bronze undertone, right? But then this heavy sort of rust, that green wear effect that you see on, well, like bronze typically. That's a really nice touch. And then the barred windows as well, very rust colored all the way across them with some blacks mixed in there. So the base works very nicely and is an incredibly tidy footprint down there at the bottom. Let's move up here and jump in a bit closer on Batman now. We'll get him all in frame. He looks great. He looks really great. I mean, it's Rebirth outfit, spot on comic book, black boots with some nice blue shading actually. Nice dark gray suit with, again, black shading exiting all the way across. Gold belt. Again, very Rebirth, traditional Rebirth bat insignia there on the chest. This cape is really what just makes the piece look in motion and gives it a bigger dramatic effect than just 1/6 scale. This is a big piece as well for 1/6 scale because of largely the base he's standing on, as well as the hand up in the air. So I think you go over 20 inches on this piece as well. I think the sculpt is great. Lots of just good muscle build all the way through the legs and the core and everything. The cape looks fantastic on the backside. It's all flapping in the wind. Black, blue sort of color accents going across it. And has this very fine, almost leather creasing look to it on the outside of the cape. Whereas on the inside, it's got that very cool purple toned and, more like a inner cloth kind of liner. So really cool paint effect. And it's so fine. The camera doesn't do it justice in terms of the blues and blacks and just the darker shades that you have going on through the cape. It really does look awesome in person. I want to pause and get a shot here. I think, like so many Batman, they look good above you. He's often on a building or something. So there's a bit of a slight, obviously he's got his crouch going on and a slight lean forward there. So if he's above you, it's going to be probably the best angle and you'll get something like this. I've got the camera probably slightly below his belt, slightly looking up. So you see all the great sculpting through Batman. Again, the muscles through the core. I think you see that better now. The arms creasing just with the uniform, particularly through the leg and stuff like that with the lunge. Looks pretty good. In pics, I always thought the legs were maybe a bit disproportionately large, but I don't have that effect. Maybe they tweaked it when they went final, or it just looks better in person. But I'm not really seeing the issue that I thought I saw in earlier prototype pics of kind of disproportionately bulky quads and things like that. I think he does look good and balanced overall. And we'll get in extra close here. Just check out the portrait. Yeah, it looks great. The skin tone looks really good. Good character in the face, you know, just how you expect Bruce Wayne to look. You know, he's got some bit of age there, bit of miles on him that shows through in just a little bit of face that they're able to show kind of through the cheeks, if you will, and around the lips. Good tone on the lips too. It's easy to kind of, at this scale, make that all sort of blend together, but lots of good paint detail there, brings out all to life, as well as sort of a 5 o'clock shadow. So love that. White eyes, and again, the cowl is very well done. All that sculpting through the eyes. He's got like a squint going on, kind of a scowl on his face. Really fantastic at this scale. I mean, that's magnificently done. And then here, I just want to show you some of the close-ups of kind of the arm and the hand, and of course the grappling gun there. You can see the gauntlets are pretty cool too. Again, black and blue, sort of black and blue kind of accenting through there. The gloves as well. And the gun here. Probably easiest just pull it off and show you. And again, my Instagram, same handle, Dan14Prime. Check my profile down into my story. You'll see lots of close-ups of all of these pieces, but lots of details on the handle. The gun kind of like a silver with black wear all the way across it. And there you've got the other side of that, as well as the glove, which is very cool. Lots of texture there on the glove. The swap out for that then is the batarang here. So again, the glove there. Very cool texture, black knuckles, and then a pretty good sized batarang there. In silver with lots of black over it. And I'll just go right in there like that. Just another angle of that there. Personally, I think I'll be using the grappling gun. Both are cool, actually. Both are cool. But for me, just something about being on the rooftops. I like the grappling gun. So there you have it, guys. XM Studios Batman Rebirth 1/6 scale. I think a really nice piece. Honestly, probably the only drawback of the piece is at 1/6 scale, you might want something a little tidier, smaller, shorter. And this isn't that. This is big and dramatic for 1/6 scale. Again, you're going over probably 20 inches, something like that. So it's not exactly going to fit in a lot of your typical 1/6 scale displays or constraints. But I dig it. I think it's really, really cool. Very reliable Batman design. Rebirth costume, very well done, reliably done, comic book accurate, sculpted and painted beautifully. So again, if you want to see the unboxing, check me out on Instagram, same handle, Dan14Prime. Check into my profile. You can also check out the Dark Side piece that I got just the other day as well, as out there and on my YouTube channel. If you hung around this long, please like, comment. Helps the video and channel out very much, so I appreciate it. Also, subscribe if you're not yet. Lots of cool statues, hot toys, things like that coming into the Primepire. Always try to share those out with the community. And if you're interested in supporting the channel further, links down in the description below, Amazon, eBay, Sideshow. Any purchases through Amazon and eBay, and any in-stock purchases through Sideshow. Supports the channel at no cost to you, so thank you very much for that. I do appreciate it. Alright guys, thanks for stopping by on this video share out. I'll see you next time.